I was having a conversation with a multimillionaire. And he looked at me and he said, Jason, do you know the one difference that stands between me and you? And I thought for a minute and I said, yeah, about $1 million in the bank. But he said, no, the one difference between you and me is 1,000 books. Now that may seem a little simplistic to you, but leaders really are readers. Take Bill Gates, for example, who reads 50 books every single year. Warren Buffett, in the heyday of him developing his investment career, was reading between 600 and 1,000 pages per day. Think about Elon Musk. He taught himself how to build a rocket from reading books. And one of my heroes and motivation superstars, Tony Robbins, he read 700 books in 7 years. That's 100 books per year. Les Brown, another one of my heroes, says that if we read one book on a certain subject every single month for 5 total years, we will be in the top 10% of experts across the entire world. If you don't believe me, consider this. Go to a rich person's house and take a look at the size of their TV and the size of their library. And 9 times out of 10, their library is gigantic while their TV tends to be a little smaller. And then go to the homes of those that are poor, destitute. Take a look at the size of their TV and compare that to their library. That's proof in the pudding right there. But yet, many of us don't even do that. In fact, according to studies, most Americans read only 2 books over the entire course of the year, and most often those books are novels. Now, I'm not trying to diss novels by any means at all, but I strongly encourage every single one of you listening to this that you should start reading broccoli books. I call them broccoli books because broccoli is, good for your body, but sometimes it doesn't taste good going down. Nobody wants to eat it. Well, broccoli books are good for the mind, and sometimes they're not the first thing that you choose when you sit down to read, but they are best for you. And therefore, I challenge each of you listening to this video today, find yourself 10 to 15 minutes every single day, put it in your calendar, and read books that are good for you. Eat your broccoli.